before we do anything else, we got to exegete it.
Okay.
Okay? So don't think of Bible, only think Quran.
All right.
What happened here? Walk me through the facts of what it says.
All right. So according to these passages, it says that the brothers of Joseph went home.
What time?
Crying. They returned in the evening.
And they were crying. Were the tears sincere or insincere? By the way, this is what I asked them.
I would say that they were insincere.
Right, because they're lying, right? Of course.
They're
Okay.
lying.
What did they claim?
They claim that he was killed by a wolf.
So they claim he's dead, right?
Yep,
And
he's
how
dead.
he died.
By a wolf.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did they anticipate their father would respond?
They thought that he would be grieved and.
No. What did it say? Go back.
All right, let's see.
It's literally what happens with them.
Okay.
They say something and then we come back to the text.
They brought his shirt stain. They didn't think he would believe it.
Doesn't matter what we say, you're not going to believe us. So they say that. Okay. And does he believe them?
No, but he seeks God's help.
Okay. So now question: did Jacob, Yaqub alayhi salam, did he believe that Joseph was dead or alive?
Yusuf was attempting you to do. I would say that he believed that he was dead, but maybe they did something to him.
Read again.
Okay.
Read again. Okay.
Did he believe their
How
report that he's
she
dead?
said.
So they didn't believe. Let's see. Okay. So
Their claim. What's their claim?
Yeah. So their claim is that he died.
So
was
does he
killed by a
believe them
wolf.
or not?
All right. Let me see. Hold on. Give me a second.
So
Give me a second.
it's okay.
Let me see. All right. So.
You're the Muslim now.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
good
a
what
Muslim.
I'm doing.
Yeah. But you will not believe us. All right. So wolf devoured him, but you will not believe us, no matter how truthful we are. And they brought his, shirt stained with false blood. He responded, "No, your souls must have tempted you to do something."
Yeah, they're up to a trick. They're up to a trick, but does he believe that he's dead?
So I can only endure with beautiful patience. It is God's help I seek to
Okay.
bear your.
You're uncertain, right?
All right,
Go
yeah,
to the
I'm
end
a
of the
little
story.
confused on
Okay,
this.
Not the story.
That's fine. That's
End
fine.
story.
Let me
End
help.
story.
Go to verse 87. Okay, and I'm going to give you the context for this verse. This is when the brothers are going to go back after their second trip during the famine down to Egypt. They're going back down to Egypt, and Yaqub is giving them advice and says this in verse 87.
All right. Oh, my sons, go and search for Joseph and his brother.
Oh, so is Joseph dead or alive?
He's alive.
So Jacob believes he's
Jacob believes he's alive.
good. Okay, now we're going to read the
All right.
Bible.
You wanna go to the 95, 96? Read the final.
Oh,
one.
yeah,
Oh.
95 and 96.
Yeah.
We'll further solidify.
Yeah, follow.
Should I do it now?
Yeah,
No,
do
no,
that.
no.
All right. 95, 96.
So now this context is the brothers are coming back from Egypt to Canaan to get their father to move him
With the
back.
news,
Got it.
Joseph's alive.
All right. So 95. They replied, "By
37,
God,
39.
you are definitely still in your
No,
old
No,
delusion."
first, verse before.
95, right?
Yep.
Go up.
No,
They-
94. So 94
Okay.
to 96.
When the caravan departed
From Egypt.
from Egypt, their father said to those around him, "You may think I am senile, but I certainly sense the smell of Joseph." They replied, "By God, you are
Oh.
definitely still in your old delusion." When
Wait,
the
hold on.
bearer-
What's the old delusion?
All the
that he was alive?
All the
there you
time.
go.
Yeah.
He
So
never
it's
give
kind
up
of
the
like Yaqub alayhi salam keeps talking about Yusuf. Like he's alive.
Yep.
It's like he won't shut up about him.
What?
It's like he won't stop talking about how Joseph is alive.
Yeah.
Right? This old delusion. You keep talking about it.
Yep.
Okay.
All
Okay,
right.
so let's read Genesis 37,
All right.
31 to 35.
Here we go. Then they got Joseph's robe, slaughtered a goat, and dipped the robe in blood. They took the ornate robe back to their father and said, "We found this. Examine it to see whether it is your son's robe." He recognized it and said, "It is my son's robe. Some ferocious animal has devoured him. Joseph has surely been torn to pieces."
Keep going.
Then Jacob tore his clothes, put on sackcloth, and mourned for his sons. All his sons and daughters came to comfort him, but he refused to be comforted. "No," he said, "I will continue to mourn until I join my son in the grave."
Thanks.
So his father wept for him.
So so my next question.
Go to the
Any difference you notice?
Yeah, it seems
Go
that
to the end.
in this
45.
in this it says that Jacob thought Joseph was dead, and it was actually Jacob that pronounced that he was dead.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, what did the brothers claim?
The brothers claimed he was killed by a
No,
wolf.
no.
Oh, on this one.
31
It just says it took us a little slow.
and 32 maybe. What did they say?
They said we found this robe.
Mhm.
Check it to see whether it's your
Was
I
son.
that
have
a
no
claim?
idea.
No,
So did they claim that he was dead?
no,
Did they claim how he died?
no,
Did they say anything about what they anticipated how their father would react?
nope.
So it's kind of interesting, a bit different, right?
Yeah.
Go to the end of chapter 45. The last few verses. Remember, we saw in the Quran, later in the narrative, he believes that he's alive, right? So very
Before
interesting. Let's look
news
at the
came.
end of the narrative. Here. Or, yeah, these, I think those ones.
Okay. So they went out of Egypt and came to their father Jacob in the land of Canaan. They told him, Joseph is still alive. In fact, he is ruler of all of Egypt. Jacob was stunned. He did not believe them. But when they told him everything Joseph had said to them, and when he saw the carts Joseph had sent to carry him back, the spirit of their father Jacob revived. And Israel said, I'm convinced my son Joseph is still alive. I will go and see him before I die. Yeah,
Total
Very
contradiction.
interesting, eh?
yeah. Can't reconcile it.
Can't
Cannot.
reference that. And it's also interesting. Quran's very consistent with itself on that. Torah is very consistent with itself on that, but what they're not is consistent with each other. So would you say this comes from the same mind?
Same
No, I would say
author?
that what you have is corrupted.
Oh, that's great. Okay. So,
So
we're gonna
one
let me
goes.
show
So
you
now
another
go
story.
back.
Now
go.
we're gonna show you another story.
Okay.
So then we're gonna go to Abraham and Ishmael.
Okay.
Okay. Do we want to do this now or just want to?
If you're vibing with it, yeah.
I'm vibing.
go.
Okay. Okay.
It's good practice
So,
for me to hear too, in case I do go to
Oh yeah, you practice.
Yeah,
Ready
okay.
to hear
So,
it.
so this goes on to the third pillar.
Appreciate you being the
So
dummy.
just so you understand.
Well, in order to be realistic, he'd need like the hype man behind him.
But
going,
this is
he got you all. Oh,
Okay. So as a Muslim, do you believe that Abraham and Ishmael traveled to Mecca and built the Kaaba?
Of course, that's what the Quran says in yeah.
They built the
Also,
Kaaba.
Sahih Bukhari 3364, right?
Yeah,
Tells that.
That's
Okay.
one
Hadith
hadith.
as
Okay.
well.
Okay. So are you familiar with the narrative?
Yourself.
Like
yes.
how that happened, like him bringing them down there?
Well, not really. I just
Okay,
read in the
let me
Quran, it just
summarize
says
it for
like
you.
that.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
Okay, so
wrong.
Abraham. Oh, that's
Let
amazing.
him do it.
Oh, no, correct me.
No,
but once I say it.
Let
a
him.
little butt slap. Haha, thanks. Let's go back.
Go ahead, like
Okay.
like your turn. You
That's what I would
you
do.
go ahead.
Yeah. What?
No, he should be.
Oh, you want
rehearsing.
him to do it? I feel
Yeah.
like he needs
No,
to study it
come
more.
on.
He
I
needs
want
to
to
study
see it. Yeah.
Oh, you want to see? Okay.
Okay. So what Bukhari says is that Abraham took Hagar and Ishmael while he was a nursing infant down from Canaan to Mecca. And at that time, nobody lived in Mecca. It was a barren valley. There was no well.
Nothing.
Nobody lived there.
All right.
So he believed that Allah directed him to bring them there and would take care of them. So he left them there. He gave them a skin of water and some dates, and he went back homeward to Canaan. So then, of course, to summarize it, to get to the point, is essentially they run out of water. She runs back and forth between Marwa and Safa, looking for help 7 times. Allah sends down the angel Gabriel. He opens up the Zamzam well and rescues them. But there's also a tribe called the tribe of Jurhum that's in the region, passing by, and they spot a bird that has the habit of circling over water, circling in the distance. So they send some scouts over, and they stumble upon Hagar and Ishmael at the Zamzam well. So they say, hey, can we move in here? We didn't know there's a well here. And she says, yes, but we have right to the water. So they send for their people, they move in. So now Hagar and baby Ishmael live amongst the Arab tribe of Jurhum in Mecca. This is the foundation of the civilization of Mecca, according to the Islamic sources. Okay?
All right.
And he is raised from infancy in that Arab tribe. They teach him the language of Arabic, which also signifies that they're Arabs. And at the age of puberty, they arrange for a marriage with him to one of their women. Years later, Abraham returns, and he builds the Kaaba with Ishmael.
Okay.
Okay, did I make any mistakes?
It sounds about right. I gotta check with my
Okay.
imam, but yeah.
Oh, that's perfect. Okay. All right. Okay.
Good
Now I'm
answer.
going to share with you basically the parallel that's in the Torah. The
Okay.
parallel is about the separation of Abraham from Hagar and Ishmael, which we saw at the beginning of that narrative, right?
Yes.
He leaves them there.
Yes.
Okay, so let's. You're gonna be my source. Okay, so
Yeah.
Genesis 17. We're gonna look at the context first. Context of that story. So Genesis 17, 24 to 25.
Okay. So on that very day, Abraham took his son Ishmael and all those born in his household, and bought with his money every male in his household and circumcised them, as God told him. Abraham was 99 years old when he was circumcised. And his
I have to
son
say that.
Ishmael-
You kind of cringe a bit. Like, when he's pulled a bit, you're like,
Tough. And his son,
Tough.
and his son
God's
Ishmael
commands, man.
was 13.
Okay, and it's on the same day, right? Okay, so that just gives us a little context. So how old was it Abraham when he was circumcised?
99.
And Ishmael?
Ishmael was 13.
And it's on the same day.
Yeah.
Okay, and they're in Hebron right now, and
And a
Canaan
bunch
at
of
that
guys
time.
with them.
Go to 20 verse 1. Now, yeah, you can read it.
All right. Now Abraham moved on from there into the region of Negev and lived between Kadesh and Shur. For a while he stayed in Gerar.
Okay, now Gerar is where.
Gerar.
Yeah, that's fine. It's you might not know where that is, but it's close to a place we all know, which is Gaza, right? Gaza. Okay. So they live near Gaza.
MashaAllah.
Okay, exactly. Now let's go to our main passage in chapter 21.
So good. MashaAllah, Chazé.
Let's just do a few verses. So verse 5.
All right. Abraham was 100 years old when his son Isaac was born. to him.
Okay, so if he's 100, how old is Ishmael?
14.
Good, you did math better than most of them. Okay. Verse
Yeah, your
8.
mama trained you well.
Now let's read verse 8.
The child grew and was weaned, and on the day Isaac was weaned, Abraham held a great feast. Okay?
Okay, so Isaac is weaned. Approximately how old would Isaac be when he's weaned?
I don't know. What's the weaning process?
In those days, it's basically around 3 years old.
Okay.
So if he's around 3, how old is Ishmael when Isaac is weaned?
About 17.
Okay. Now, can you just keep reading verse 9 and following?
All right.
I'll check. Yeah.
But Sarah saw the son whom Hagar the Egyptian had borne to Abraham was mocking, and she said to Abraham, "Get rid of that slave woman and her son, for that woman's son will never share in the inheritance with my son Isaac." The matter distressed Abraham greatly because it concerned his son. But God said to him, "Do not be distressed about the boy and your slave woman. Listen to whatever Sarah tells you, because it is through Isaac that your offspring will be reckoned. I will make the son of the slave into a nation also, because he is your offspring."
Okay, let's keep reading. The next couple of verses are also very important. 14.
Early
Following.
the next morning, Abraham took some food and a skin of water and gave them to Hagar. He set them on her shoulders and then sent her off with the boy. She went on her way and wandered in the desert of Beersheba.
Verse 15.
When the water in the skin was gone, she put the boy under one of the bushes.
Okay, let's keep reading to 19. We don't always do all the verses, but for you, just to make sure you're familiar.
Then she went off and sat down about a bow shot away, for she thought, "I cannot watch the boy die." And as she sat there, she began to sob. God heard the boy crying, and the angel of God called to Hagar from heaven and said to her, "What is the matter, Hagar? Do not be afraid. God has heard the boy crying as he lies there. Lift the boy up and take him by the hand, for I will make him into a great nation." Then God opened her eyes, and she saw a well of water. See, there it is. Zam. So she went.
Absolutely.
Let's just water in the
Let's
world.
keep going.
So she went and filled the skin with water and gave the boy a drink. God was with the boy as he grew up. He lived in the desert of Arabia and became an archer. When he was living in the desert of Paran.
Okay, let's stop there for now because we're those next two verses for the next pillar.
Sure.
Okay. So, okay. Did you notice any differences?
Yes.
What did you notice?
Okay. I noticed one that it was Hagar and Ishmael that found the well.
Okay. Where was Abraham?
Abraham was back. And,
Okay, so how far did Abraham travel with them in the Torah?
he didn't travel with them at all.
Oh, okay. How far did he travel with them according to Bukhari?
All the way to Mecca. Right?
800 miles.
It's kilometers.
This is kilometers.
Sheesh.
40 days
1350
travel
or 840 miles from
on
America.
camel back.
Okay.
That
Okay.
makes sense.
Now look at the other map. Gerar
Right
and
here.
Beersheba. They lived in Gerar. He sent them away, and they wandered in Beersheba. Is Beersheba anywhere near Mecca? Now, let me show you a map of Abraham in the Torah.
Show him
These are
Beersheba.
all the places that Abraham traveled according to the Torah. He started at Ur in Mesopotamia, went up to Haran in Syria, down to Canaan to Egypt and back. Can you show me where Mecca is on Abraham's map according to the Torah? That's exactly what they do. Oh, it's down
My
here.
boy knows the game, dude.
Oh, right here?
No, this map is down here.
Oh, gotcha.
It's not on
If
his
this
map.
map was extrapolated, it would be like right here.
So,
I got
so,
you.
so according to the Torah,
Where's
Mecca
Beersheba?
is completely irrelevant to the life of Abraham because he doesn't go anywhere near there.
It could be that it just wasn't mentioned. You know, and that the Quran, that's where the Quran is coming and
It doesn't
filling in
mention.
that
It
space.
doesn't. It mentions specifically that he doesn't go with them, right?
You're correct.
Okay, good.
On
So
that-
it's not
on
just
that
an
trip.
omission that
Where,
he doesn't.
where's Zamzam?
Oh, okay. But according to the Islamic narrative, how old was Ishmael when he was taken to Mecca?
Remind me.
Show
A
us something.
nursing infant.
Oh, yeah, that's
Suckling
right.
infant.
How old was he
Inside
according
Bukhari
to
33.
He was a
Genesis?
teenager.
About
17.
17.
So, okay.
Okay.
That's
So let just
okay, that's
put
good.
aside. Let's put aside the ultimate judgment. Let's just say, we're looking at two stories. According to the Torah, did Abraham and Ishmael travel to Mecca?
According to the Torah?
Yeah.
No.
According to the Torah, did Abraham and Ishmael build the Kaaba in Mecca?
No.
Obviously, if they didn't go there, they didn't build it there, right? If that's the case, if they didn't build it, who built it?
Muhammad.
To the camera. Hey.
Take that off. Get that out of my face.
Hey, I gotta go, bro.
All right. Okay. Let's go on to the next pillar.
like that.
Okay. So.
Wait, where's the... Can I get the book?
yeah. Too many things.
Yeah, I get
Is that
the
my
My
signed
challenge, I
one?
have too many things.
Wait, this is signed.
Is this my signed one?
Put it
Oh,
up.
Yes.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, you remember.
Okay, we're gonna actually, cause there's, we got all the sections on it. Okay, so that's.
Well, I
pillar
have to go
3.
for that, eh?
That's the hadith.
Wait. So you go into details in this booklet with these certain arguments.
This is just the
Yeah.
outline.
Got it.
This
Okay.
is the booklet as always.
Awesome.
Okay, so we got the little maps. By the way, I found an Islamic atlas that has a map of Abraham. Look, it kind of like it copies the top, and then it adds an extra part.
So to be clear, so the rest of this is just giving examples of where the stories contradict in the Torah and Quran.
Yes, but we're also dealing with specific issues that are foundational.
Okay, like building the Kaaba.
So
that's
obviously the
foundational.
Joseph one isn't foundational. That's just like the story.
Yeah.
But it's
Okay.
addressing the issue that it's not coming from the same author.
Yeah.
And actually that's strategically valuable because now it's like where it's going to come back to is once we share the differences, they're going to have how they're going to defend it. You don't have the actual. You don't have the.
you don't
it's
have the
corrupted,
Torah.
right?
It's corrupted. They'll
That's
go right back
amazing.
to
Say, that's amazing. Okay, so we're not going to go back to Pillar 1, which is Islamic dilemma stuff, because they're not gonna argue with you like you misinterpreted it. They're just going to stay. The Torah is corrupted, right?
Yep.
Okay. So
You
how
don't
are we
have
going
it.
to deal with that? We're going to say, okay, let's think of that story of Joseph and Jacob's reaction. So of course you believe that the Quran is the word of Allah. It includes the
right.
true version, right?
That's right.
But we don't have the true version. Okay? Like we as in Christians. And
Right,
the
yeah,
Torah,
yeah, you
okay?
don't have the true
Torah
Torah.
as we have it today.
It's not the true
Okay?
Torah.
But
That's
this includes the information that would have been in the true Torah, right?
That's right.
Great. So now we understand how the Torah originally was
Yes.
in that story.
Yes.
Great. So that's point A. Now we have point B, which is our Torah today. So we know what it changed from and what it changed to. Okay, so now let's think about it. Hypothetically. Let's say it was maybe that was changed. Let's entertain that idea for a second.
All right.
Okay, so could that have been changed, specifically that story, in how Jacob reacted and what the brothers claimed when they presented the shirt, and also the later part that he believes he's alive in the Quran later in the narrative, and believes he's dead later in the narrative in the Torah.
Yeah.
Okay, could that be unintentionally changed?
Unintentionally, like
By
somebody made a
accident.
mistake.
Like a pen slip.
Yeah, like I'm copying from this, and I accidentally copied these
No, that's
versions.
that's
from the-
no, that's an intentional.
Oh, that's great. Of course, it's not unintentional, right?
Right.
Because if you accidentally change it in one place, you didn't change the other place accidentally consistently with
Exactly.
it. Right? Perfect. So it's intentional.
Yes, an
Okay,
intentional
so if
corruption.
it was exactly,
The Quran
'cause
says that.
these
Woe to
wicked,
those who write the book with their
because
own
these
hands.
wicked Jews could have done anything, right?
Yes.
Potentially, right? So they could have been motivated to do that, right?
Yeah.
So now we got to think of motives, because if it was intentional, you need to have a motive.
Okay.
I'm going to give you 4 hypothetical motives. You can add on any what you like.
Okay.
Okay, you
can't
never add on. Okay, first
I
there's
don't know.
theological motives. They changed the doctrine, so they changed the text to suit their doctrine.
Yeah.
Second, they changed ethics.
Yeah.
Third, they changed the prophecies of Muhammad in the Torah.
Exactly.
Fourth, political motive.
Yes.
Let's go through them. Is there any theology changing?
When it comes to
Jacob's reaction and what they
Have you
claim.
gone down the Midrash rabbit hole?
theologically,
Any
no.
doctrine about God, how we're saved, anything? No.
No.
Any teaching about morality?
Try to focus. We can do it later.
No. No. I
Okay.
would say so.
Any prophecies of Muhammad in either version?
With the Jacob story.
We're very specifics. All the
claims.
specifics.
In the Quran.
No, right?
No.
What's the political motive?
Political?
And so we
Power. You know.
How do they get power from it?
From changing.
Well,
This is where we
Let me help you out here.
I'm
Let
trying
me-
to think of the
Oh,
dumbest answers I
I
could.
know they can't come up with any. They're silent. And say, let me help you think about it. Okay. In both accounts, they end up similarly, where the family moves to Egypt. They end up under slavery, and then there's the Exodus. What's the difference politically? Nothing.
Like you wonder where'd that come from? Like when Muhammad said that.
So if there's not even a hypothetical motive, we can possibly even come up with. There's no possible motive. It wasn't intentional, and we already established it was not unintentional. Therefore, it didn't
that
change.
book right there, The Legend of the Jews, that actually compiles all
Not,
of
Okay.
not therefore that it didn't
The more you
change.
read it, the more-
So, okay, so just because
Well, if it wasn't unintentional, it wasn't intentional. There's no other category.
I would say that it's intentional, but maybe there's a
Give me the
motive we're
motive.
missing.
Then come up with it.
But just because I can't come up with the motive doesn't mean that they didn't do it intentionally,
Okay.
right?
Okay, so you didn't come up with an explanation for that.
I don't have an explanation.
That's
for
great.
why,
Now
but,
let's
you
explain
know.
Ishmael and Hagar.
Okay. All right. Yeah, this is easy. Ishmael and Hagar, right? Abraham going to with Ishmael to build the Kaaba. If you erase that, that takes away Islam, the advent of Islam. and
Exactly.
Muhammad
So the
coming.
motive would be to reject Muhammad in the Quran, right?
Yes.
Perfect. When would they have that motive?
When would they have it?
Yeah.
Uh,
Centuries before Muhammad existed?
yes. Yes.
Yeah.
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 That's a good.
You see the problem?
That's good.
But they say
they
they
suck.
saw Muhammad
Can't
in
do
the
anything.
Torah and remove it.
All right. They had it after.
Oh, after. That's great. Well, we
After
have
meeting
manuscripts
Muhammad.
before.
Before that.
And actually many other sources that talk about the stories that corroborate it, like Philo of Alexandria and Josephus and the Antiquities of the Jews and New Testament, all over the place, that mentions the stories that are in the Torah.
Okay, how about this? They saw these prophecies about the coming Arab prophet before he came, and they didn't want to accept that, so they changed it before he
Oh,
came.
that's great. So in 7:157,
Lock them.
which by the way,
Gridlock.
You feel me?
okay, which by the way, we've already done this with Pillar 1, but I skipped it with you.
Okay.
This is the first verse I showed them.
Well, what verse is this?
7:157.
Oh.
Just the first sentence. That's all you
Okay.
need.
They are the ones who follow the messenger, the unlettered prophet, whose description they find in their Torah.
Let's
and
make
their
sure.
gospel.
Okay, let's make sure we understand it. So, who is the messenger, the unlettered prophet?
That's Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him.
Sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Amazing.
Sallallahu
Okay.
alaihi wasallam.
Yeah. Now, since we're restricting our focus only to the Torah, we're going to ignore the Injil right now.
Okay.
So, who are they who are following him in the context here?
Those who believe in him.
Okay,
The
believe in
Muslims.
him. Anybody who submits to Allah is a Muslim, right? Let's understand more specifically in the context. Who would they be who
They
followed
would
the
be
messenger?
they would be the Jews who believe Muhammad.
Yeah, why is it the Jews?
Because they have the Torah
Exactly. So Jews in what time?
in Muhammad's time.
They found what?
They find Muhammad peace be upon him, mentioned in the Torah.
Oh yeah, of course. Thank you. Okay, exactly. In the 7th century,
Yes.
right? So the prophecies were intact in the Torah in the 7th century, right?
Yes.
Great. So what is part of the prophecy that must be there is that he is a descendant of who?
That he's a descendant of Ishmael.
Great. What did we just establish that the Torah said long before Muhammad?
That's not your Torah.
No,
That's not your Torah.
but this is after what we have.
Yes.
So they have a different Torah?
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
Oh. Do you have any copy by any chance?
It's been
I
long.
asked Joseph. He said, no, we don't. I said, nice, nice.
See, there's some truth in the Torah that you have. There's like remnants of the true Torah, but
But Yathrib guys,
no.
they have it. The Khaybar, they
You
have
know
the
what?
Torah.
Speaking of prophecies, go to 48:29.
Oh, that's why I love it. Half a word. Like first half.
yes.
You know it, right?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Talks about the seed and stuff.
No. The first part is about the Torah. Second part's about the gospel.
Corroborates things in the Torah, and then
Read from the beginning to the middle when you reach Torah.
Muhammad is the messenger of God, and those with him are firm with the disbelievers, and compassionate with one another. You see them bowing and prostrating in prayer, seeking God's bounty and pleasure. The sign of brightness can be seen on their faces from the trace of prostrating in prayer.
Yeah, you know the caliph.
Okay, this is their description in the Torah.
Oh, okay, stop. What's the description in the Torah?
To keep the northern.
They bow
Muhammad is the
down.
messenger of Allah, and his companions are firm with the disbelievers, and they got a mark on their forehead from praying.
Yes,
Is that in the Torah?
that's not in your Torah.
Yeah.
Oh no, but the Torah at what time? The 7th century,
the
right?
7th
Oh,
century.
okay, so we should see that. Is that vague?
The golden calf.
No, it's pretty clear.
It's pretty
Specific.
specific, right? And as two...
Kabbalah Akbar, can you show the first line of the Torah?
Oh, okay.
This is.
I don't know if
Do we have
it
it or not?
physically down. No, I didn't bring
You
a...
didn't bring it?
Oh, you know what? It's in
You
here.
have it
It's
here?
in here. We have a bit of the
Yeah, yeah.
Torah conspiracy.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, here it is. This is great. This is, you know, Bassam Zawadi?
Who?
Bassam Zawadi?
Zawadi, yeah, Zawadi.
Yeah, so he wrote an article, evidence that Islam teaches that there was textual corruption of
Yes.
Christians and Jews. So he amasses all these sources.
run that Bassam Zawadi quote again.
We're
Okay.
going to do the quote. We're about to do it.
I debated him in a Salafi mosque way back in the
So
day.
have you
Where?
seen this article by him?
Is he Salafi?
Which, huh? But I mean, he was back then.
yeah.
I mean, we were debating in a Salafi mosque. So. That was actually cool because we did two topics. One, does the evidence show that Christianity is true? And then the next one was, does the evidence show that Islam is true? And there were some Christians. This is before I was known on YouTube and stuff like that. But there were some Christians who showed up for the debate on Christianity. For the debate on Islam, the Christians left, and I'm just looking. I'm in it's nothing but Salafi Muslims in front of me debating Islam, and so I was going through everything, going through the satanic verses and Muhammad and Aisha and all this stuff. I get to the conclusion. I was like, well, if I'm going out like a boss, right? So I go. So I encourage every one of you to reject Muhammad as an obvious false prophet.
Hallelujah.
And the son of the sheikh there. The sheikh is Sheikh Jalal Abul Ru, but his son is sitting in front of me. And when I said I encourage all of you to reject Muhammad, his son goes. he started giggling in front of me. It was super funny.
Let's read the Kabul Akbar quote. Okay.
How long ago was that,
So,
real quick?
the red till
Before I was
before,
on YouTube, so
before the bracket.
2016?
20.
The red before.
Now, okay, well, actually, we got to know who he is. Was a prominent rabbi who. This is quoting from the article.
Yeah, it was 2008.
Prominent rabbi who converted to Islam some years after the Prophet, like very shortly after. So a rabbi who converted to Islam. This is what he says is in the Torah. Read that.
All right. So he says the first line. Of
Now hold up. The first line of the Torah, which would be what?
Genesis.
Genesis 1,
What?
verse 1.
Yeah.
This is what it said.
This is Bassam's claim.
All right.
Have you seen this before?
I've never seen this before. This is insane.
You gotta read it. Try not to laugh as you go through.
Okay.
This is scholarship, though. Please respect our scholars.
I will.
He's a rabbi. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
he's a rabbi. You know, knows way more than me. All right. Muhammad is the messenger of Allah
Muhammad Abdullah.
Allah.
and my chosen slave. Genesis 1:1, huh?
No, it's verses are done.
Verily, he is neither rude nor harsh, and he is a man who would not yell or scream in markets, and he will never award an ill deed with an ill deed. Okay, stop it. On the contrary, he will always award ill deeds with forgiveness.
Banu Qurayza. Sure.
His birth will take place in Mecca, and his immigration will be to Taiba, one of the names of Medina, okay? And his dominion will be the Sham, what is known as Palestine, Syria, Lebanon, and Jordan. Okay.
Okay, now someone might say the first line.
That's the whole first line?
No, that's the first verse.
Yeah,
Okay.
beginning.
Now someone might say, well, maybe it doesn't mean like literally the first line. Like maybe it's kind of figurative. Like it's toward the beginning.
Somewhere.
Read the next part.
The second line.
Oops. So that's not figurative. That's first line and second line.
Of Genesis 1:2. We're talking about now.
Now it's Genesis 1:2. What does it say?
Says, Muhammad is the messenger of Allah.
In case you didn't get it in the first verse.
His nation are constantly praising. They praise Allah for whatever occurs to them, whether it is good or bad. They praise and thank Allah in every situation and glorify Allah while they stand on a place that is higher than the floor. Okay.
Keep going.
They are people who always watch the sun to know the prayer times and pray each prayer on its time, even if they were in a filthy place. They were izar that they wrap around. Oh, they wear izar that they wrap around their waists, and they wash and cleanse their parts at nights, and their voices during Genesis during the time of night are like that of bees. So now, I think that's the quote.
The word of the Lord.
Praise be to the Lord.
Makes perfect sense that would be in the Torah, subhanAllah.
And
That's pretty
Genesis
specific,
1:3 is
right? Yeah.
continuous it is.
So that would be, that's Kabul Akbar. That's at the kind of shortly after the time of Muhammad. So that's in the Torah.
So his argument is, see, we got a Jew who shortly after Muhammad's death converted to Islam and says this is in the Torah.
Now, what's amazing
Yeah,
is
so
that
this is
does this
corrupted.
say
Wow.
in this craziness, this insanity, does this say that this was changed in the Torah?
No.
It just says what was in it.
It just says
What's
in
interesting
there.
when you read through Bassam's article, almost all, like, he has a lot of sources. It's actually a great article to read because it's very specific. We deal with specifics, not generalities. And it's specifics that's very hard for them to handle. Okay, so now somebody can just reject the sources. We're happy. Reject all your sources. We'll
Yeah,
go
it's
one
their
by
da'if.
one and rejecting them.
Yep, it's all
And
da'if.
eventually it's going to be the Quran. Okay? So, but fine. Bassam Zawadi thinks it's a reliable Sahih source. Okay.
He's wrong.
And no, that's okay. That's fine. But anyway, we're just having a conversation now. Okay. But what does he reason? He says this is evidence of corruption.
Right.
The sources teach it. Why? Because we don't find that in our Torahs today.
Can you
So
show
it must have been
Bassam?
changed. It's been
Bassam.
removed. So
Exactly.
what is he saying? That what this was in
That's
there.
the true Torah.
So you know what is you know what the name of Genesis is in Hebrew? What the Jews call it?
Bereshit,
Why do they call it that?
the beginning.
Why do they call it that?
Because it's like talking about creation.
No, Bereshit is the first word of the Torah. The first word of the first verse.
Oh, okay, got it.
It means in the beginning.
Okay.
And the names of the other books of the Torah are named after the first word.
Okay.
Okay, Shemot, names, which is the name of Exodus. Okay, Bamidbar is numbers. Okay, we get our English names from the Septuagint. But the Jews don't call it by the Septuagint, they call it by the Hebrew.
Okay.
Based on the first word.
Okay.
So if the first line of the Torah said what? Muhammad is the messenger of Allah. What was the original name of the book of Genesis?
Muhammad.
There we go.
Muhammad, Exodus, Numbers, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy.
Muhammad is the first name.
Muhammad Rasulullah. Muhammad Rasulullah. Wow.
I have that Torah.
Yeah, we got that
Pretty
Torah.
insane, right?
That Torah is
Start the
somewhere,
digs, brother.
somewhere in the Kaaba, man.
Okay, but
Start
anyway,
the digs in Medina.
we don't have to go through all of it, but just you have a taste.
Yeah.
So, but we
We finished
we
Genesis
did.
21.
Oh, we have to show you Pillar 4. Okay.
Very shortest one. Like a short.
You guys ever notice how weird 7157 is?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
You notice how weird it is?
Yes. It's strange.
Because you look at the verse, and we use the verse, but in context, it's Allah responding to Moses.
Yep.
In context, Moses is like, hey, can't you just forgive us for all this stuff? And Allah says, well, here's what I'm going to do. And it's part of 7157 is part of his answer.
Yeah.
But it's I'm going to bless those who follow the messenger that they read about in the Torah and the Gospel. So this is Allah speaking to Moses, telling him
About gospel.
got to follow the Torah and the Gospel.
Well, also because they believed in the covenant of the prophets, right? So I think that's kind of consistent with it, but it's completely foreign to what we have, right?
381.
So let's just do Pillar 4. So the pillar is Ishmael is the father of the Arabs in Mecca, and Muhammad is a Ishmaelite.
In line of the prophet.
So we're going to dismantle this now.
Islam is still strong.
It's almost still-
Your heart is just darkened to
Oh,
deceive.
geez, I
You're
know.
using the
I know.
unclear
It's
passages
such a dark heart.
to try to deceive you. Cause
I need your. Who had the Bible? You had the Bible.
I have a Bible.
Okay, pull it back.
Is
Okay,
this,
so
now we're going to mixed
the
stories,
next
yeah?
thing we're gonna show is we're still gonna talk about the same story we
I
talked
was a
about in Bukhari.
Muslim before listening to you, and I'm still a
Muslim.
Muslim.
And I will be Muslim until I die.
We want to make sure
Subhanallah.
that you're at least
Between
an
you and God,
informed
brother.
Muslim. Okay, you're
Informed.
aware. You're aware of what. The,
Of your deceit.
yeah. Okay.
All right. So what you got? What you got next?
Avery, you should make a video titled something like "Top 10 Ways to Strengthen Your Iman," but then point out, say, hey, every time we like school you guys on something, you say it just strengthens your Iman. You know, the respondent. So, all right, if that's how I strengthen your Iman, I'm gonna give you the.
I mean,
best.
if
Yeah.
Iman is
the
like,
best Iman strengtheners.
if Iman is confidence without evidence, then like we'll take away all your evidence, so that all you'll be left with is just
Iman.
sheer confidence based on nothing.
Your fifth ride.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
I'm
what.
sure you have it. Wow.
That's what me and I
will be strong.
in the live
Don't
stream
leave the
yesterday.
faith.
In the live stream yesterday, we're responding to a Yemenite. He was telling him enough of the boasting and saying we cooked you this and we cooked you that. That's not how it. So we were responding to him because he's talking about like Muslims.
Yeah.
Like you guys fill up the comments with he cooked you. What's this doing? It's making us look arrogant and stuff. It's like we were like, that's all you guys have left. All you guys have left is chest thumping, and we. So
Yeah.
if you take that away, what do you guys got?
Yeah, you guys got nothing. No arguments, no nothing. So, yeah, that's good.
Okay, we need the Bible back.
Can you pass me
Bible app's ready.
the
Okay.
burgundy nutrient bar? Yes.
You know, bro.
I had to think, what color is burgundy?
Okay, so
Can you pass me the chartreuse pack? And if that doesn't work, how about
so let's come back to the Islamic narrative according to Bukhari that we
Yeah.
already summarized.
Yep,
Okay,
yep.
so just remind ourselves that who did Ishmael marry according to the Hadith?
Who did he marry? I don't remember who did he marry.
A very important fact for you to know. Okay, a woman from the tribe of Jurhum
Which is
Sure.
Arab.
in
Yeah,
Mecca.
Meccan Arab tribe.
Meccan
Okay,
Arab
so he
tribe.
married
He
an
marries
Arabian.
into an Arab tribe.
How is that possible?
What do you mean? How's it possible?
What-
What do you claim?
Because he
We're, not
lived
talking,
in.
we're talking about Muhammad. We're not talking about possible.
Yes.
We're not trying. We're not trying to like, as Alex often says, we're not trying to make sense of nonsense. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So.
All right. So he marries an Arabian
just
woman.
claim. Okay. The claim is he marries a woman from the tribe of Jurhum in Mecca.
All right.
Okay. And he arrived there when he's a baby. He's raised there. At the age of puberty, he marries her. Okay. So, but Genesis 21, verse 21, please.
See, Jabril on it.
Yeah, they don't want us to read this.
No one wants to read this, man.
My hands will be slippery. 21.
All right.
If he's eating, you can.
While he was living, 2021, sorry. God was with the boy as he grew up. He lived in the desert and became an archer of Arabia. See? while he was living in the desert of Paran,
Yes, yeah.
Puran Mecca.
It's
See?
coming.
his mother,
It's coming.
Paran,
It's coming.
his mother got a wife for him.
Oopsie.
It's a typo in the Bible.
Yeah, that's.
Oopsie
Well, what
daisy.
translation do you usually read the Bible?
I usually read it in the Quran's translation. So usually in the
That's a
Quran's,
translation.
yes,
Remember?
yes.
Correcto.
In the
If you're
Quran
Arabic.
translation, it says a wife for him from Arabia, from Medina. This one says Egypt for some reason.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, it's
Were
funny.
ancient Egyptians Arabs
Were ancient Egyptians Arabs?
before the Arab
in
conquest
a
of
sense,
Egypt?
if you're
No, they
thinking
weren't.
of it,
Okay. So, okay. Let's go to Genesis 25. Okay.
you guys got me reading this corrupted Torah over and over.
Oh, yeah. We got to read a lot of
Not
books.
only read, you're gonna learn it
I'm
now.
sure at least you're
And you
aware of
can't
the
unlearn
corrupted
it.
book, okay? So
It's a massive paper.
now we're gonna read mainly 5 and 6, but you're gonna see kind of if you glance over verses 1 and 2 that Abraham married a third wife named Keturah. This is after Sarah died and after Hagar has left. And verse 2 it lists he has 6 other sons. Do you know he had 6 other sons according to the Torah?
So we got 8 sons.
One of them, if you look in the list, is Midian. That's going to become relevant. Okay. Go down to verse 5 and 6 if you can read that.
Abraham left everything he owned to Isaac. But while he was still living, he gave gifts to the sons of his concubines and sent them away from his son Isaac to the land of the east.
Okay. So what direction?
East.
Okay.
Arabia.
East of
Middle East.
yeah,
Middle
great.
East.
East of where? Canaan.
East of Canaan, yes.
Man.
East of Canaan. Okay, go down to verse. If you go down to verse 12, you'll see it mentions basically it's a genealogy for the sons of Ishmael. Verse 18. Go down to verse 18. It's going to be talking about the sons of Ishmael, and you can read that.
His descendants settled in the area of Havilah to Shur, near the eastern border of Egypt, as you go toward Asher.
Assyria.
Syria. So let's look back at the map again. Here. So this is Egypt. Remember this Beersheba. They go east. It also says opposite Egypt, which of course is an east direction, as it said in verse 6. So that's this direction. And Assyria is here. So north. So the sons of Ishmael live in this region. You can also notice Midian here. We're going to notice that the sons of the Midianites and the Ishmaelites end up intermarrying. So they're going to be living essentially in this region. Now let's go to Genesis 37, verse 25. This is in the story of Joseph. Okay, so it's a later story, but it's going to give us interesting information.
37:25.
As they sat down to eat their meal, they looked up and saw a caravan of Ishmaelites,
Caravan of who?
of Mohammedans,
Back in Arabs.
Only
Coming
Mohammedans.
from where?
coming from Gilead.
Okay, do you know where Gilead is? That's Gilead.
Okay, and there's okay.
Okay, this is
Coming
Canaan,
from Gilead.
ancient Canaan. Coming from Gilead, look at the green trade route. Dothan is where Joseph was in the well. They come from Gilead, pick him up, take him down to Egypt. So where were the Ishmaelites living? East of the Jordan River, which is what we call today modern-day Jordan. So the
Oh.
Ishmaelites lived, sons of Ishmael and Ishmael lived, according to the Torah, in modern-day Jordan. Now you remember there was a reference there that said Paran, right?
Yeah.
And of course, many Muslims, as you probably realized, or maybe have heard, that kind of sounds like Mount Faran in Mecca, right?
Exactly.
Oh, so okay, let's
Prophecy.
look at, make sure we understand what the Torah says about Paran.
Yes.
Okay, so go to Numbers 13,
Stay in Torah, baby.
verses 1 to 3.
Bible study. Number 13, right?
I would like to use Deuteronomy 30.
We'll get there.
33,
We got
which is
first.
Muhammad coming from
Numbers is first.
Okay. The Lord said to Moses, "Send some men to explore the land of Canaan, which I am giving to the Israelites from Egypt." ancestral tribe slew one of its leaders. So at the Lord's command, Moses sent them out from the desert of Paran. All of them were leaders of the Israelites. Okay?
From where?
From the desert of Paran.
So Moses, when he's wandering in the wilderness with the Israelites after the Exodus, was he wandering in Mecca?
Moses? No, he was not.
Kind of far south, right, of where he'd be? Because where he's sending the spies to scout out the land of Canaan, the promised land.
How many
So they'd
days?
probably be like pretty close to
close.
there, right?
How many days?
Now, when we looked at that map earlier that said 1,350 kilometers, 840 miles each way for Abraham to go to Mecca from Canaan, that's approximately a 40-day camel journey each way. Okay,
Okay.
okay. Let's go read the end of the passage. 25 to 26.
We go.
So it's 40 days each way.
All right. At the end of 40 days, they returned from exploring the land. They came back to Moses and Aaron and the whole Israelite community at Kadesh in the desert of Paran. There they reported to them and to the whole assembly and showed
That's
them
good,
the
that's
fruit
good,
of the
okay.
land.
So this is a map of the spies. Oh, it said in the wilderness of Paran at Kadesh. So Kadesh is in Paran.
Yes.
That's on the southern side of Canaan. They send the spies into the land to scout it out. 40 days total to go into the land, scout it all out, and come back total. Now, if they're going to go from Mecca to scout out the land, they need 40 days to get there, maybe 20, 30 days to scout it, another 40 days to get back. So you need what? 100, 110 days total. But it's 40 days. So where's Paran according to the Torah?
Well,
Close enough.
again,
Very close to Canaan, right?
that's fine. But you're
It
missing
tells
things.
everything.
You guys are missing things. But go ahead. Whatever. Whatever. Keep going. What's up?
I
Whatever.
can't breathe.
Ah, you have nothing, yeah? You have nothing, eh?
Oh, you guys want an argument? 'Cause I could easily debunk this. But,
Debunk it, please.
but your heart's already hard.
Yeah, you're not gonna respond.
Your heart's already deceived. You're already, you know.
Yeah,
Okay,
what are you?
but
We'll put it to Allah.
suppose, of course, we got the corrupted Torah, right? So
Yeah.
this corrupted Torah, according to the corrupted Torah, where was Paran?
Bless you.
Thank you. Where was Paran?
According to the corrupted Torah.
Jordan.
No, southern Canaan, right here.
Oh.
According to the corrupted Torah, where did Ishmael and the sons of Ishmael live?
Russia.
What you just said, right?
Oh, they were in Jordan?
Jordan.
Yes.
Now, is modern day Jordan, the country of Jordan, near Mecca?
No.
Okay. So, and also, where did he get his wife from?
According to the corrupted Torah?
Yeah.
Egypt.
Right. So not only is she Egyptian, it says she went to get him a wife from the land of Egypt. So she actually went to Egypt to get the wife.
That's true.
Okay.
Or,
Or what?
or.
Okay.
Right.
You got the point.
Yeah, good
So
stuff.
basically what we're doing is we're dismantling each point that's foundational. Well, there's a fifth one we go through. We compare, maybe I'll just kind of summarize it for you. So the fifth one is basically we're going to compare the cave of Hira story to the burning bush. And the reason we're going to do that was where basically the idea is Muhammad's getting revelation similar to how the previous prophets did. And
Especially.
specifically Moses because of what Waraka says to him. Now, do you remember what Waraka says to him when he comes to him?
So it's the same angel, the angel Gabriel.
Got it. Okay.
Who came
As
to
appeared
us?
to Moses.
Mhm.
So now, interesting. What? Let's think about that. Why did Waraka think of the angel that appeared to Moses? What story would he be thinking of?
He'll be thinking of the Torah,
No, which story?
the burning bush.
Why?
Because that's where the angel of the Lord came to Moses.
Okay. Well. Okay, but think as a Muslim. As a Muslim,
Oh.
I'd say.
Okay. Why would Waraka? Oh, that's because that's how that Allah sends Jibril to all the prophets and gives them revelations. That's He's
Okay, but specifically Musa alayhi salam.
Allah spoke to Moses directly. So I don't know. Well, I don't know
Okay.
what they say.
No, sometimes they say, so often they'll say burning bush. Sometimes they say, no, it can't be the burning bush because there was no angel in the bush. Because there's the Quranic narrative, right? Say, oh, no, but did Waraka have the Quran?
No.
Okay, so he wasn't aware of the Quranic narrative, right? Okay, because the 5 ayat that were revealed in the cave, that's not about Musa Right?
Right.
So what scriptures would he have available to him at the time?
Warga,
Yeah, potentially.
we have the Torah and the Gospel.
Yeah,
For him to
so the
make that
previous
claim.
scriptures, right? Okay, among the previous scriptures, where would we hear about a story about Musa and an angel? Which
Burning bush.
scriptures? Which scriptures?
The Torah.
Okay, good. Okay, and which story would that be? And they're gonna say, "Oh, I don't know, because I don't know the Torah."
Yeah.
Okay, say, well, let me tell you. There's only one narrative where they're in the Torah, where there's an angel talking with Moses. It's the burning bush. Okay, so now, what would lead Waraka to the conclusion that it's the same angel? He's not there at either event, right?
Right.
So it must be that he's thinking of the story as so similar that it must be the same angel. Okay, so now let's compare the stories. So there's going to be 3 stages we compare for the story. So the first stage is Muhammad goes to the cave on his own and he has his religious experience, right? And then Moses has his religious experience at the burning bush. Second stage, Muhammad goes home and tells Khadijah, so he goes and tells somebody else. Second stage for Moses is he's going to go and he's going to tell Aaron. Third stage, the 2 of them, Muhammad and Khadijah, go tell somebody else, namely Waraka. And
Just reference.
he doesn't.
He's getting it.
He's following. Okay. And the third one for Moses is Moses and Aaron go together and tell somebody else, namely the elders of Israel. Okay? So let's think about each stage by stage. Let's start with Moses. So Moses goes to the burning bush, and of course, we're not going to read it, it's too long for them. I'm just going to tell you, okay? So Moses goes to the burning bush. He encounters the angel. The angel tells him to go to Egypt, to go talk to Pharaoh, to lead his people out from the land, and that there's going to be judgment that will come upon Pharaoh. Pharaoh will resist, but there will be many signs, specifically plagues. And Moses says, "Yes, but my people won't believe me. So what do I say to them?" So he gives them 3 signs: the staff, the hand, and the water becoming blood. And then Moses says, "But I'm not eloquent. Send somebody else." And God says, "I'll send you with Aaron." So now, end of the scene, now he's going forth, and he's going to go meet up with Aaron. So at the end of the scene, does Moses believe that he is a prophet with a divine mission?
Yes.
Okay, good. Let's go to Muhammad in the cave. When Muhammad leaves the cave, what did he feel?
He thought he was demon possessed.
Okay, it doesn't say demon. But what did he feel?
He felt terror, afraid.
Good, okay. Did he believe
Thought
that he
something
was a
wrong with
prophet?
him. No.
Okay.
He thought something was
Good.
wrong with him.
Second stage. Moses tells Aaron. Moses shows him the signs, and Aaron believes. So at the end of this stage, who believes that Moses is a prophet?
His brother.
Both Aaron and Moses still.
Yeah.
Okay? Moses convinced him. Okay? Second stage, Muhammad goes to Khadijah. He's so afraid, wants to be covered in blankets. He's afraid something's going to happen to him. He says, "I'm afraid something bad's going to happen." She says, "No, Allah won't disgrace you. You're a good person." Okay? She hasn't heard the way of the master, right? Okay. So she doesn't convince him, but she's tried to reassure him, okay?
Yeah.
So at the end of this scene, before they go to Waraka, who believes that Muhammad is a prophet?
At the end of the scene?
Yeah.
Khadijah.
Yeah, Khadijah. Many Muslims say, no, not Khadijah. I think they're don't like that the woman believed first, okay? They say,
Really?
but the Sirat Rasulullah says that she's the first among believers. We'll go with either one. We say she does believe or she doesn't believe, but he didn't believe, right?
No,
At that
Muhammad
stage.
didn't believe.
Okay, good. The last scene. Moses and Aaron go tell other people, the elders of Israel,
Thank you.
and Aaron performs the signs.
Yeah.
And all the elders believe. So here's the pattern. Moses, from beginning to end, believes he's a prophet and has miraculous signs, and he goes and convinces everybody else.
Yeah.
Muhammad left the cave not believing, terrified, probably thinking it's something evil, okay? Goes to his wife. She can't convince him. They go together to Waraka, and he says, must be the same angel because these stories are so similar. Are they similar?
No. Not alike at all.
So here's what I think. Muhammad was right. Waraka was wrong. I'm with Muhammad.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Muhammad was kind of tricked by Waraka, and he couldn't read himself. but thankfully today,
Something's happening.
It's Aaron here. It's getting cold.
I think
So-
I'm about to be converted.
you're allergic to that.
Sneezing in Torah.
I'm having an internal crisis here.
Central nervous system's just getting rattled.
So, unfortunately, Muhammad couldn't check it. Unfortunately, Mordecai, I don't know if he's lying or what he thinks or what he's got accessible to him. But thankfully, we can read today and we can check it.
Bless you, brother.
Thank you.
Okay, so that's the 5 points.
Yeah, good stuff.
Go for mixed story.
Oh,
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Just very brief.
would be a brief
I think you read it.
I'll read it for you.
Yeah.
Especially.
What can we do?
Moses. I almost gave it away. Okay, Moses in Midian. Do you know the story in the Quran? Moses flees to Midian.
No.
Okay. Should I just read the?
Just read it.
The
see if
proposal
Dave
part?
gets it.
23,
I just
29.
don't want to.
No, go
Yeah.
23, 29 first.
Okay, I'm
We
gonna
have time.
do. Huh?
We have time.
The full thing?
Yeah.
Okay. When
It's very
when
appreciated.
Moses arrived at the well of Midian, he found a group of people watering their herds. Apart from them, he noticed 2 women holding back their herd. He asked them, "What's the matter?" They replied, "We cannot water our animals until the other shepherds are done, for our father is a very old man." So he watered their herd for them, then withdrew to the shade and prayed, "My Lord, I am truly in desperate need of whatever provision you may have in store for me." Then one of the 2 women came to him, walking bashfully. She said, "My father is inviting you so he may reward you for watering our animals for us." When Moses came to him and told him his whole story, the old man said, "Have no fear, you are now safe from the wrongdoing people." One of the 2 daughters suggested, "Oh, my dear father, hire him. A strong, trustworthy person is definitely the best to hire." The old man proposed, "I wish to marry one of these 2 daughters of mine to you, provided that you stay in my service for 8 years. If you complete 10, it will be a favor from you, but I do not wish to make it difficult for you. God willing, you'll find me an agreeable man." Moses responded, "Then it's settled between you and I. Whichever term I fulfill, there will be no further obligation on me, and God is a witness to what we say." When Moses had completed the term and was traveling with his family, he spotted a fire on the side of Mount Tur. Anything stand out to you?
Him being forced to work to marry the wife.
Yeah.
Sounds like they stole that from Jacob.
Did you ever notice that before?
No.
So it's the terms, right? They got the
Yeah.
years.
Yeah.
Did Moses have to work to get his wife in Exodus?
No.
Now, how many daughters did Jethro have? Do you remember in Exodus?
I don't know.
7.
Okay.
How many daughters here?
2.
Who had 2 daughters?
The old man.
No,
I'm
no,
gonna
no.
grab you some napkins.
Yes, please. Thanks.
Think in the Bible. Who had 2 daughters?
Who had 2 daughters?
Yeah.
You got it.
Yes.
Jake, Laban.
Anyway.
Laban.
Yes, Laban.
Yeah, that's not,
You want to watch
Yes.
D Wood?
Okay.
He's about to be on in a bit.
Okay, yeah, me
Okay.
too.
Red down almost.
Laban.
Yeah.
And Moses completed the term and he was traveling with his family when he came to the burning bush. Was he
Thanks,
with
bro.
people?
Yeah.
Who was he with at the burning
We're dying
bush
over here.
in Exodus?
He's by himself.
Right.
Over the ship.
So that's interesting. Go to Genesis 30, verse 25 to 26.
Say it again.
Genesis 30. Yep. 25 to 26.
After Rachel gave birth to Joseph, Jacob said to Laban, "Send me on my way so I can go back to my own homeland. Give me my wives and children for whom I have served you, and I will be on my way. You know how much work I've done for you."
So after he finishes serving, he leaves with his family going back home.
Yeah,
That's this.
yeah,
That's crazy, right?
yeah.
So now I want you to think, ours is the corrupted one, right?
Yeah.
So this is the original. So originally the Torah told it this way.
Yes.
What did the original story of Jacob say?
Nothing.
I don't know.
No Jacob.
There's no Jacob really in the Quran, other than him appearing in the Joseph story. So
No-
did
no
he work to
detail.
get his wife in the Torah originally?
No.
In the Torah originally, Moses?
No, Jacob.
Jacob. In the Torah, yes.
Okay.
If you're talking about That Torah.
No. In the original Torah before.
Oh,
the
before it
Jews
got
changed
corrupted?
Before.
Oh, no, yeah, no.
Okay,
No.
so originally Jacob didn't work to get his wives.
Yeah, no, yeah.
And Moses did,
Moses
right?
did.
Okay, and the Jews changed it to, they like switched it?
Yeah.
Why'd they switch it, you think?
I think that they switched it because...
I'd love to hear it in.
No, he's got it.
I start thinking.
You look so confident.
Well, it's easily because the Sam Kawadi.
Yeah, of course. I'll tell you why they changed it.
Also the number of daughters, please.
Well, sure. And
There's a theological reason, right?
Here's the thing. Well, it doesn't have to. I'll tell you. I'll
Maybe
tell
an
you.
ethical reason.
There's a lot of
About Muhammad, right?
there's a lot of good reasons. All
Or
of it is to
political
deviate from the word of Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. They were disbelievers. They were rebellious, and simply for the reason of rebelling, watch this.
Okay.
That's why they changed the words of Allah to what they saw fit.
Amazing.
That's an amazing answer.
Yeah, you're the best one.
Right.
Yeah, so
Not even they've come up with that.
go to
Improv dollar,
Surah
that's
2 to 49.
Right there, yeah.
Improv dawah.
You can only get there if you
Only
really
one
read
verse
up.
for it.
Okay, just
That was
share,
pretty.
just share one verse with you.
That's it.
Though I wish I would share more. But.
It's cool that you think that. Here's what the Quran says.
Okay, so let's read Surah 2, 249. This is about Talut, Saul. When Saul marched forth with his army, he cautioned, God will test you with a river. So whoever drinks his fill from it is not with me. And whoever does not taste it, except a sip from the hollow of his hands, is definitely with me. They all drank their fill except for a few. When he and the remaining faithful with him crossed the river, they said, now we're no match for Goliath and his warriors. But those believers who were certain they would meet God reasoned, how many times has a small force vanquished a mighty army by the will of God, and God is always with the steadfast? Does that sound like anybody? Don't be Muslim, be yourself.
Oh. Nothing's coming to mind at the moment.
So, who went down to a river and tested and narrowed down his army
Narrow down his army?
based on how they drank from the river?
I don't know.
You know that?
Straight free.
Yeah, Judges 7.
Gideon.
You got it now.
Yeah. So Gideon took the men down to the water. The Lord told him, separate those who lap the water. Yeah, with their tongues
That's it.
as a dog laps.
But that's Saul. So what did the original Old Testament say? Do you see the
That it was
do you see
Gideon.
the specifics?
Yeah.
Is actually very hard to address.
Yeah.
I think one of the issues that we're having in apologetics is we're talking about generalities too much. We need to talk about specifics. And they don't know this.
Wow.
And if we drop it, it needs to be a bomb, like a collaborative bomb.
I'm going to ask you, though. So, do you think... let's think about it for a second. Let's think about what the reality of the Quran is. How did it get to this state? How does it have this story in this way? Do you think Muhammad just kind of... He heard it. He heard the real version of the story, and he got it... Is that mixed up?
Bad memories.
By accident?
I don't know, man.
It seems like too much, right?
It seems like to me, when we look at sources, obviously he was hearing a lot of stories. He was hearing a lot of traditions. He didn't know what was actually in the Torah. He just marked down traditions and got them wrong. He even got wrong traditions wrong. Got these traditions.
So
Yeah,
the bad
like
memory,
the, like
right?
the apocryphal
Bad
and
memories.
midrashic stuff. He
Could
gets
be
wrong.
bad
He
memories.
does get wrong.
Yeah, it makes
For sure,
sense.
but it's
It
kind of
makes
interesting. He has a lot of stories. He gets all these things wrong. Now, but this is like, it's too much stuff. So I think this is not an accident.
You think he's intentionally changing?
No.
Not him.
Oh, somebody.
Somebody
The people
told
telling
him.
it to him intentionally distorted it.
Ah, and he doesn't know.
And most of them are Jewish stories.
Surah 20.
Oh, of course, Surah 25, 45.
This is a final big
And
one.
you know, you will know it when you see it if you don't know it by heart.
We talk about it today, okay? In this room.
What verse?
4 and 5.
No, 20. Sorry,
Oh,
Surah 20. Sorry, wait.
Sorry. Oh, I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Taha.
95.
95, 97, I think, right?
This is in a Samiri story. Try to ignore Samiri. Okay.
Don't focus on this
95 to
name.
97.
All right, Moses then asked, "What did you think you were doing, O Samiri?" He said, "I saw, but did not see. So I took a handful of dust from the hoof prints of the horse of the messenger, angel, then cast it on the mount molded calf. This is what my lower self tempted me into."
Keep going.
Moses said, "Go away, and for the rest of you, your life, you will surely be crying. Do not touch me. Then you will certainly have a fate that you cannot escape. Now look at your God, to which
Okay,
you have."
that's enough.
Okay.
So, anything stand out other than the weird stuff at the beginning? Verse 97.
Thanks.
We need to get you anti-allergies.
Man. Moses said, "Go away, and for the rest of your life, you will be surely crying. Don't touch me."
What does that sound like in the Bible?
For the rest of their life, going around saying, "Don't touch me," or going around crying, "Don't touch me."
Sent away forever.
I don't know.
You expel person, right? So you're not gonna
As a
be
punishment.
communicate. Like we're not gonna talk to you anymore. We shun you forever.
Who specifically?
You know the story,
Do we have a Bible verse for that?
but it's not in the Torah.
It's not.
In the Genesis,
It's
the
not-
beginning of
No,
the
it
Genesis.
is in Genesis.
It is in the Genesis.
You said it's
Okay.
not. It is in
Somebody
Genesis.
got exiled?
Who exiled been? Who been exiled specifically?
Not coming to mind.
What's the reference?
Cain.
Oh.
Mark,
when he was
sent
exiled by
away,
God?
fugitive forever. It's just more mature.
Break it down for me, because I don't see the Cain correlation here.
Alex, you
We have to read the story of in Genesis. Just Genesis.
Like he's exiled by God. And
Where's
he's
that
sent
at?
off.
Here. Genesis 4.
He thinks that people are going to kill him.
Yeah,
around verse
after he
18.
said like in
Right,
the
puts a mark
God
on
said
him.
I'm gonna put the mark, but we're not going to the mark. We're just saying, well, he was exiled. There's only guy who was exiled in
Today you're driving me from my land.
Yeah, and then, yeah.
the curse. That's it. So how God cursed it.
Yeah, Cain said to the Lord, "My punishment is more than I could bear. Today you are driving me from my land, or from the land, and I will be hidden from your presence. I will be a restless wanderer on the earth, and whoever finds me will kill me."
And puts a mark on him, etc.
yeah.
So, but bring up what you were saying, Alex, about the Muslim guy you were sharing it with.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, David's up right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll do this-
We can come back
yeah,
later.
yeah,
It's
please.
endless.